I am known on the internet as WanderingWinder. Back with some more Spire slang here. Let's take a roll with the Defect. And I generally like taking the 3 combats thing. We're going to take the max HP here, though. There's no way to get to an elite. I say I generally like taking the 3 combats thing. That's especially with Silent, to some extent with Defect, not very much with Ironclad. Um, Want to be able to take on elites, especially with this boss. Probably want to hit one of these elites late. So I'm looking at this path. I can go rest, elite, rest, rest, elite. If I take this path, I go elite, rest, elite, no more rests. I think this far left path looks good to me. I'm 1 point short of lethal here, so I'm going to max defend. And now I definitely have lethal here. I need to be able to do a single point of damage, which, given my last hand, was definitely guaranteed. We'll take a chill. See what this dual cast can do for us. And what it can do is kill one of them. If it hit either of them twice, right, I was killing one of them. Um, we're just going to get our zap on here. Not sure if that was best. Probably not mattering. Take a leap. Could think about compile driver there as well, but I kind of like the leap. Um, yeah, let's just get some damage out ASAP. Chill, defend. I mean, quite an obvious turn, really. This is lethal. Glacier is very good. I love me a good claw deck, but don't think it should be what we're doing here. Let's zap before I chill, and you think defending is worth it. Okay, so I'm at 18 block now, which is sufficient. All right, Rip and Tear, good source of early damage. Quite a ways from being able to get rid of this relic, and it's a pretty bad one. This heals me for 5, this heals me for 13. I think I'm going to take the max HP given that difference. Let's smith zap so I can play it. This does 4 extra damage. This makes us innate, which is kind of whatever at this point. Probably should have gone ahead and used my potion here. In fact, I think I still am going to do that. Um, I probably could have optimized my orbs a little better there as well, right? Kind of playing a bit too fast here. Now I have a couple of frost orbs out, which is pretty nice. let's just get this complement this full, which means, yeah, one defend gets us fully defended, but also, even if we don't have any defends, we're only taking 4 instead of 10. I think I'm not going to use the zap. Okay, feel pretty good now. 2 attacks, or just rip and tear, lethal, and oh, shuriken. Okay. Well, I'm definitely taking one of these cards. I'm pretty sure it's either going to be Melter or Boot Sequence. I think I'm going to have it be Boot Sequence. Now, let's upgrade Rip and Tear. Definitely this early we'll take the question card. Guess we'll upgrade Dual Cast. Kind of running out of things to upgrade. Definitely want to be starting to add some more cheap draw it kind of attacks. Yeah, let's dual cast here. Gonna take 1 damage this turn. Does not seem worth wasting a potion over. Very easy decision there. Any attack is lethal here, and if I don't have any attack, well, Zap is also lethal, but otherwise I was likely to have pretty good defense. Defragment is really good. I mean, Beam Cell would also be good, but yeah, now I'm going to lose the max HP back because it doesn't cost me any damage right now. This is a bit tough. I think it's worth dual casting. Should definitely be worth defragging. This should be worth, right? Because this blocks me 6 per turn every turn, and it deals me less damage than that every turn, on top of defending that turn. But how quickly am I killing? Not that fast, right? Again, this defends me for 3 every turn, but that isn't worth it. I don't think I'm killing fast enough to play one of the other things. Maybe Zap. Dunno. Kind of close. Okay. Finally a good damage turn. And I should have lethal now. We'll take the block potion and genetic algorithm early enough. Let's upgrade the defrag. Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to upgrade it and the genetic algorithm here. Definitely don't want to heal before this particular boss. Just going to go ahead and get this out of the way because it's quite bad. And I'm going to use this potion here. This fight could be a bit of a problem. 9, 18. I think I can make better use of the block potion later in the fight. And I'm going to accept the damage here because I want to keep my 2 lightning orbs. keep boot sequence around. Again, I think it might be more useful later. No real reason to dual cast this Frost Orb here. This is where we want to use this potion. This lets us get this in and still only take a couple damage. A Shuriken charge, I think, is likely to be important. If I zap here, I'm dealing 21 now. I'm dealing 21 next turn. And if I evoke Lightning Orb, that increases damage output by 5. I don't think I can kill next turn. So I think I shouldn't evoke now. This way I just survive here. Now I have some reasonable chances of defending myself sufficiently. To get lethal in. Cool. Just got there. All for one Rainbow Thunderstrike maneuvers. I mean, the thing is, I want to get more attacks, and I'd like to get cheap attacks, which makes me kind of like all for one, even though I don't have much zeros. Thunderstrike, I mean, it's potentially good with Shuriken. Meteor Strike, I'm too likely to be unable to play. Rainbow is also a reasonable option. This is speculative and quite possibly wrong, but it's the route I want to take. Works pretty well with Runic Pyramid, which also works well with this. Could think about Astrolabe. I'm going to take the Pyramid. Okay. Right. We have the Champ. I still kind of want to take elites. I want to hit at least one shop. So if I get to one of these shops, I'm going to hit rest, elite, rest, elite, elite. I mean, I could also go rest, elite, but I think I want to take an elite on this floor. I think I want to hit 2 shops in case I don't find anything good enough at the first one. Okay, I need to remember that I have this runic thing here. There's not much reason to play anything now. Okay, so Zap is an easy freebie. If I go Leap, Defend, Defend, that defends me for 12, 16, 20. I'll get 1 point of damage in. And I think that's okay. I want to wait for a better turn to try to get my... Yeah, like this turn now I can triple attack, right? So I think I actually... Nah, I'm about to shuffle. I should use Rip and Tear anyway. And now I can use Dual Cast, All for One, Dual Cast, and let's just get more damage in while we can. Play Zap. I have lethal here, so let's do that. Barrage seems fine. Steam Barrier seems really good given my Runic Pyramid and my All for One. Could take another All for One here. Swift Strike. Looking at taking the combination of these. I can't also take this then, which is a little annoying. But I could take another boot sequence as well. Let's do that. Now we're not going to go for this shop, obviously, because we just used all our money. I still like this right path a little bit more than the left path, though. Yeah, let's just get some orbs up. No need to use the Swift Strike now. Much better to use it in a turn where I can also... yeah, let's go ahead and use one of these. Where I can also do thing. So I have 9 defense. This will get me to 14. 20. So I'm going to want to play this. 12. This is a 16 defense. Save genetic algorithm for later. Let's get an attack in. Okay, finally my defragment comes up. I've got a lot to think about here. If I zap, defragment, dual cast, 2 energy left, I'll be dealing 20, 30. I think that ought to be lethal, actually. Well, I should have done this in the other order, but since I'm claiming it's lethal, then it shouldn't matter, right? Yeah. Poison potion. Go for the eyes. Very good. I mean, ball lightning would also be good, but 0 cost attack and such and such and such. This is a really bad opening. I think I'm actually going to throw this potion. Now, is this when I draw them? Okay. So this could be worse. Let's throw this glacier to get some frost out, and then we need 7 more block, which has got to come from a boot sequence. Oofta, 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 oofta. Let's go with this. All of these expensive costs are really hurting. I guess I'm just going to defend. Oh, I should have used the more expensive defend. So if I go leap, steam barrier, that's 15. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. Again, I'm going to save these to try to get them off on a better turn. Like this turn. Okay, go for the eyes. Now if I take all for one, then I get back, actually not that much because my hand's too full. I need to get some more persistent damage out. Just gotta take a little bit here. Jeepers, I'm rolling expensive. Come on. If I do all for one, I get a zap back or a defend. Or both of these, actually. That's the best defense I can do here, and then I should have lethal next turn. Garbage fight. Take a beam cell. This is much more promising. Don't think I want to do the all for one right now, despite having surplus energy. Okay, just get this built up, and then a defend. So now I need to defend a lot. Can I kill one of them? Beam cell, swift strike, dual cast. Oh my. $24, $35. You really do a lot of damage and your buddy dies. Okay. Reboot. Cold snap. Reboot has got to be the way I want to go. We're going to rest here. Going to use the thorns in this fight. $13, $15, $24. And I don't need to play this steam barrier. I don't need to play a defend either. Beam cell, dual cast, steam barrier. I mean, I could glacier and defend. That'll defend me for 11 more, 16 more, 21, 23. Kind of oof though. This way I get it back a go for the eyes. And a beam cell, a steam barrier, and a dual cast. And I get almost fully defended, not quite. Kind of think I need to do this. Could reboot go hunting for. I think I'm going to actually. Yeah, that hurt, but I will have lethal now. Okay. Bird-faced Urn is very nice. Do I want a claw in this deck? I think I kind of want a claw in this deck. All the zero costs help a lot. Stack is also pretty good with this deck, though, so I could have considered that as well. Obviously, this way just gives us more options. Juzu Bracelet I will take, because I think I want to try to take this path. I still want to try to get the Fire Elite now. I'm going to save my boot sequences for later. I'm also going to save this stuff for later, which is a bit scary, yes. Let's take out this thing. Do you shield for slightly less? Okay. I could have hit one of those attacks over there. Same set of dudes. Okay, well. $34. I'm already defended now. Maybe I overdid this a little bit. Let's take this guy out. Okay, so now. Okay. This fight has gone well. Actually think I want to reboot now. Don't have like any of my decent attacks. Obviously going to hold on to dual cast here because why would we use it? Lethal. Okay. Yeah, that was good. Molten Egg. Hey. Bias Cognition. Even better when we can time it right. But Recycle is also very interesting because it helps us unclog our hand. I think I'm still going to take the Biased Cog, but I'm not sure. Don't want. The Relic is a lot worse than normal here. Definitely don't want to take the damage before I go into this fight. You know, this fight is really terrifying. I think I'm very likely to die in this fight. $27, $39. So like I'd like to do Swift Strike, Claw, all for one. Swift Strike, Claw. But that does 3, 9, 19. And then I gotta do 6 and 7. 19 plus 13 is 32. Is not enough to kill this guy, right? Three, 6. That's 9. This is 19. And everything does 1 more damage. This does 2 more damage on top of that. So this is 25, 32. So I don't think I can do that. I think I have to do this. Chill is very good. Defend as much as possible. Survive the turn. Probably die next turn. especially given that you scraped. Yeah, I think this fight was basically always going to kill me. Well, I mean, there were some better draws I could have had, right? But man, those guys do a lot of damage fast when they're fire elite. Um, yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Maybe you learned something. Maybe not. I don't know.